Welcome back. You're listening to the Home and Health Show here on WMUZ 103.5 The Light. I'm Chris Ayotte, your host this morning, joined by our friends and guests from RC Heating and Cooling, co-owners Eric Kermis and Kaylajoy. Boy, guys, we're coming into a season where a lot of customers might want to think about maintaining their system and working with RC Heating and Cooling, because you not only differentiate yourself from the competition in the marketplace, but wow, you look at your Google reviews, Kayla, they are impressive and one of the highest in the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 65 five-star reviews, and a lot of them that we have are from customers saying how quickly we were able to get out to their homes, a priority response time, and we actually show up when we're going to say that we're going to show up, which is amazing that people say that, because I've seen online a lot of different people asking for recommendations for a company who's actually going to show up when they say, or they're going to show up and, what they give you, like a quote over the phone, is within reason of that, or not charging them so much. So a lot of our reviews have a lot to do with that, which is, I take pride in that, because I like that, we have a software system and we have technicians that keep us organized.
Well, and they're third-party reviews. I mean, these are customers that are chiming in, and research studies show that if a customer is completely satisfied, they're 10 times more likely to leave an online review, because there is something enthusiastic about what they experienced. You helped them, you educated them, you informed them, you did something that really helped to repair or run the system more efficiently. I can only imagine you must have a lot of customer testimonials in the area of people whose lives, if I don't overstate it, you've changed because you've been so helpful.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers that give us a call that have random issues. They don't know, something's not right, but they don't know what is not right. So they call us and they ask us questions. We try to help them over the phone as best we can. And sometimes we do have to come out and really assess the situation in person. This past week, I had a friend actually give me a call who lives out in Farmington Hills, and she had water last week around her furnace, and it was a pretty big puddle, and it was a little bit everywhere. Over the phone and on text message pictures, I couldn't really establish where the water was coming from, but she knew that she had her sprinklers pressurized and backseated, and they fixed something, and there was some water on those lines in the basement, so we both just assumed that the water had come from that. Told her to clean it up, put a fan on it, let me know if the water comes back and specifically where it comes back. Well, a week goes by and there's nothing there. But then yesterday, she sends me a text message and there's water right underneath of her furnace. And so I'm thinking, all right, well, now we know it has something to do with the furnace or the coil or the drain. And so I sent my guy out there. He took a look and, yep, lo and behold, the drain plug was clogged and it was backing the drain water back into the bottom of the furnace. The drain pan itself was overflowing. So being able to, she found an issue. She didn't know what it was. She thought it was something, and then she called me, and it ended up being something completely different. A lot of people experience random HVAC issues, and they don't know who to call. So I love that they call us, and we can help them over the phone or come out and assess. And
same day. I mean, your priority response seems to be breaking records here, which I think is really important, because people do need, especially when they're in that emergency situation where they need the response. I can only imagine what could have happened, Kayla, if you didn't show up, if you didn't tell her what the issue is. That could have really complicated things.
So she has a full finished basement, and her furnace room is kind of offset, yes, but the puddle wasn't little. It wasn't just a couple splashes here and there. She had a lot of storage items in there, and her kids' things and family albums and things like that, and it got real close to her carpet. And, no one wants to do an insurance claim, for a drain that backs up. So, yeah, there's a lot of situations that you can call and we'll try and figure it out for you before you have another costly bill, not, possibly from us, but for, insurance or contractors or drywall or something.
What have you seen over the last few years, Eric? I can only imagine some of the war stories, as my grandfather used to call them.
Well, more kind of what Kayla was touching on. A lot of dirty filters and a lot of just simple things that the homeowner could have caught, like about the drain line being clogged. Homeowners could pour a little bit of vinegar down in there to help get rid of some of the biological growth and other things that, it's damp environment inside the pipe. And maybe a little bit of bleach, or they make condensate drain tabs you could drop in there.
How would they do that? Where do you find that?
Well, on any system we install, we right off the unit before our P-trap, which looks like a candy cane kind of. Like
a PVC that's a candy cane?
It's just a goes down and up to trap the water.
Okay.
It's a trap. And we put a stick of PVC on top of there, extending it above the coil, and then with a cap. So that's where on our systems you would do it. Most every system should have a vent on it somewhere. It's just an open 3/4 inch PVC line where you could drop something into there.
So the homeowner can take that cap off and put bleach or the vinegar or the condensate drain tabs in there themselves, and that's something that maybe they could call, or when we come out to do a maintenance, we can show them how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that to me just tells me why it's so important to call RC Heating and Cooling and to have you come out, not only assess the system, but to get on a regular maintenance plan, because these are all, to your point, Eric, they may be little things, but if the homeowner is missing them or has no idea or concept how to address that issue, or how to, unstop that drain, or to pour some vinegar down in there, or to change the filter, whatever the case may be, you all are helping them. You're educating them. You're informing them. And it sounds like, based on your reviews, Kayla, people just love you. They love RC Heating and Cooling.
Yeah, we're so grateful to have the customers that we have. They're understanding. They want to grow with us. They support us. We're tagged in so many different Facebook posts and Instagram posts of when people are looking for recommendations, because we are honest and we try and help them save money as much as we can. With our priority response time, we try our hardest to get there. In emergency situations, same day or next day, absolutely. We make it a priority, because in our family, anytime there's an emergency, we always stop what we're doing and we go, right? And that's the same thing in our business. When we treat our customers and they are our family, that's exactly what we do. So when someone doesn't have heat in 0 degree weather, like Carl did when 4 months ago, right? It was literally the one time it was below 0. He had no heat, and we were able to get to him later in the evening. I think it was like 8 or 9 p.m. And he was out there. We actually had the part on the truck. We took care of him, and he was extremely grateful, because he had been cold for a long time. And, sometimes you hope that it's going to fix itself, but it did not. So we were able to get out there and take care of him, and he was extremely grateful for that. And that's just one of 65 Google reviews, and I'm sure 100 more that haven't posted or can't because they don't have social media or something like that. But
well, and you've helped to kind of solve a bigger problem or issue that they could have had down the line. And again, you have 3 different maintenance plans, kind of from, the bare minimum plus all the way up to ultimate, which kind of covers a lot of different things. Walk us through quickly again the 3 different maintenance plans that you offer.
So we have the performance plan, we have the peace of mind plan, and the ultimate plan. The performance plan is the bare minimum that we want the homeowners to do. The heat season and the cool season. We're going to come out, we're going to maintenance your furnace on the inside. We'll check all of your heating elements, because they do break down over time. If you're not changing your filter regularly, you're stopping the airflow from coming into your furnace. If you have a bunch of boxes around your furnace, that's not good. If your condenser outside, you got bushes around your condenser, that's not good. So we come out, we assess it, we tell you what to do to prolong the life of your units. we take care of them, get ahead of any issues on all of these plans. And then the ultimate plan, that is the bells and whistles. We come out 3 times a year. So we come out during pre-hot season, and then during the hot season for cottonwoods, after you clean your condenser outside 2 times, making sure it's working at the highest priority performance. We do warranty for all of our parts, minimum of a year for our part replacements. We also do any kind of warranties on all types of units. So if you just had your unit replaced 5 years ago and you have no idea, they said it's under warranty, but they're no longer in business. Can you service us? Yes, we can service all brands and all warranties in that instance. So we also take care of your humidifier that has a filter in it as well. Most people don't know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and the water goes through that. So it does gunk up and it builds with calcium, and it will stop your humidifier from working. So a lot of people don't know there's a pad in the humidifier. We'll check out that and make sure that that's in good working order. Same day response time, next day priority. Also, all of these include post-inspection guarantees, and I didn't even hit on it, the purchase accrual. So we're going to give you money back every time you are with us for a year on our maintenance plans.
Wow, amazing. And for as little as $22 a month with their performance maintenance plan, you two folks can save up to 15% on your energy bills just by having your AC and furnace system maintained properly. And if you need to have it replaced, our friends at RC Heating and Cooling are offering a $500 discount on your system replacement through the end of June. But you got to give them a call. You can also learn more at their website at rcheatcool.com, or call Kayla and Eric at 586-991-5990. That's 586-991-5990. We'll continue here on the Home and Health Show on WMUZ 103.5 The Light, Detroit made Bible Strong.